Hi, my name is Travis Walker with Pure Impact. This week, obviously, we're doing a video blog, so I'm really excited to talk directly to you instead of you reading my words. Today's post is about time management as a tutor. And so first I wanted to dive in on what is time management. So this definition is from mindtools.com. It says time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. Good time management enables you to work smarter, not harder, so that you can get more done in less time, even when time is tight and pressures are tight. Failing to manage your time damages your effectiveness and causes stress. So I want to dive into a few different portions of this definition. The first is specific activities. So as a tutor, what are the specific activities that we're talking about here? One is obviously tutoring. With my office, we tutor multiple students, sometimes multiple students in one day. So that's part of time management. You have to prepare for each of those students. They may be in different subjects, so you may have to prepare on different subjects before those different students come into the office. Also, the administrative side of tutoring. For my office specifically, we document how our session went so that we can go back on the back end and see what we can do better and how we can move forward with that student. And also, if you're a peer tutor like I am, you also have to worry about school. I am taking 15 hours. I'm also helping other students with their class. So you have to take care of not only your students' grades, you have to also worry about and take care of your own grades. Life at home, I have two dogs, so I have to go home every once in a while and let them outside, right? So that's part of time management. You have to make sure you have time to go take care of your dogs or have the time to go home and study for your classes. Also, I tend to check on my students. Obviously, we know when they take tests, so checking on those students and saying, hey, how'd you feel about it? What'd you do on the test? Can we move forward in a different way to make you feel a little bit better about the test? So I tend to reach out to them and check on them to see how they're doing. That's just part of being a good tutor, is reaching out outside of our tutoring sessions to make sure they're succeeding in a way that makes sense. So that's part of time management. You have to balance that time. So how do time manage? This is and also a big portion of time management. You have to know how to do it. So for me, I keep a calendar. I use Google Calendar, but a lot of people are stuck in the 20th century and use pen and paper, and that's fine. It still works, right? I also keep a to-do list with pen and paper, so I'm still in the 20th century in that sense. And I also try to get ahead. So if there's something coming up, and I know it's coming up, I try to get it done when I have free time. And that's just the kind of approach that I have. I want to get it done so that I can have it done and have it turned in or ready to turn in when that is due. And another portion of the definition that I want to dive into is the portion that talks about damages your effectiveness and causes stress. So damaging your effectiveness as a tutor impacts your students. And that is very serious when it comes to being a tutor, because you're not only damaging your effectiveness in your own sense, you're damaging your effectiveness with someone else. And you're paid a wage to essentially get that student better in a better place to achieve a better grade. And if your effectiveness is not up to par, you're affecting their grade essentially. So that's a portion of time management, right? And the other part is stress, right? I think most people seek to minimize stress in their lives. That's what I think. And practicing good time management is a way to reduce that stress and minimize that stress. So we should practice that on a daily basis. That's all I have for today's blog. I'm really excited that you listened to this, and I really appreciate you keeping up with my blog. I'm Travis Walker with Pure Impact. Thank you for watching.